Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we get this thing started. So do your boy a solid and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Turn your post notification bell on. Because we about to get started with this thing. Because we know Shedeur is the clear fan favorite going into training camp. Moving into this off season, this small break, and going back into training camp. And we also know that we represent that new Cleveland movement, the people that speak for the people. Because we can't trust that Cleveland media, but they are slowly coming around and understanding that Shedeur Sanders is the pure fan favorite and might be the media's favorite to come out of this training camp as the clear winner of this quarterback competition. But we don't know, because we don't know who's making the judgment call. We don't know if it's Todd Monken. We don't know if it's Andrew Berry. We don't know if it's that family of the Haslems, Jimmy and Dee, who will be making that decision. Or will it be a group decision where everybody, and we just flip a coin and see who comes out the winner? I don't know. You don't know. But we're going to talk about it. Y'all ready to go? I am. Let's go.
Snacks on the track, so let's get it started. Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks in the building. Yeah, I'm showing love to the whole community. Auntie, Shedeur, and Coach Prime in unity. And I'm rocking with the new Cleveland, you already know. Much love to G Bush and K-Sap and Money Man and well off media. They ain't new to the game, to the most high. I gotta give thanks, love, peace out. That's all I gotta say.
We don't know. We don't know who is going to be the leader in the clubhouse going into this offseason. But we know the fans are pushing for Shedeur. The question is the media pushing for Shedeur? I think so. And we all know that Darryl Ryder is a true Shedeur Sanders hater. But he might be trying to come around.
But isn't it a race when like the head coach of the team is saying, oh, I flip-flop on it every day? Well, it's like, well, if you're flip-flopping on it every day as the head coach and you're saying that and admitting it, then of course the fans are going to fall in line with that. I'm sure you get it from fans and people that you're friends with that, you know, are Browns fans, but they don't really understand the inner workings. Like, people are asking me, like, who looked better today? Who looked better today? Like, I think fans genuinely want to know who's leading this, even though the Browns might not be viewing it as a race. I do wonder if some of that messaging might have gotten a little bit confused, just because Monken had initially said all the way back in Indianapolis at the Combine that, of course, in a dream world, he would like to have his starting quarterback named on June 11th when they broke that camp. This is the Cleveland Browns. This is not a dream world. So they don't have that starting quarterback named. And I think we're viewing this as a race because Monken said this week that he is still changing his mind day after day on the direction that this thing is moving.
Well, he's supposed to, because it's been clearly both quarterbacks being impressive in practice. There is been no standout. There has been no slacker.
Right.
But when you try to compare the two between Shedeur and Deshaun, you know, when you compare the two, Shedeur and Deshaun, there is no standout on who is the better guy. Todd Monken has a really, really tough decision to make when you're talking about Shedeur and Deshaun. There is no clear winner in this competition so far. It is a draw. And Andrew Berry talked about Shedeur's progress, and he's talked about it on several different occasions on several different shows. But y'all know we can't get through a weekend without a pure take from one of our best, very best, Earl the Pearl.
That's picked up Todd Monken's offense. You've seen a guy who have corrected his mistakes in real time due to the coaching that he's receiving. You see a young man that is starting to get his confidence growing. He's throwing dimes. He seems to be accurate and just has this pulse of this football team. And if the competition is that close, because from what I've been told, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, we see the wild throws from Deshaun Watson, but what we don't see is the very next play where he's 7 yards behind the wide receiver or he's making an absolute wrong read. So to me, even with Shedeursanders' mistakes that he's made, he's still been more consistent up until this point than Deshaun Watson has, in my opinion. And if that's the case, give me Shedeursanders. Let me see what I got in this young man for this season. Again, can't afford no ramp-up period, so that I can know what I got to do next year. I think what should
exactly. And what I've said and said time and time again, Deshaun Watson's worst enemy is Deshaun Watson. It's not Shedeur. Deshaun is his biggest competition because Deshaun hasn't been healthy, and he's going to have to try to remain healthy in order to be in this competition. That is the first of everything, to remain healthy and be available to compete. If you're not available, you can't compete. There is no competition. So Deshaun's main competition is himself, is his body. And his second competition is still himself. Because Deshaun has struggled with reading defenses. That's one of his biggest problems, is reading defenses and making those decisions on where to go with the ball when that pressure is coming. Besides just taking off and trying to run, can you get the ball downfield when the heat is bearing down on you? Are you able to stand in that pocket and take that lick to make that completion? Something we've seen Shedeur do over and over and over again, including last year, including his college career. That, for Shedeur, has never been a problem. It's only been a problem for Deshaun. And moving forward, you have to understand how Shedeur has galvanized that locker room, how his teammates respect him, how the people around him look for him to be that guy. And I think not only the fan base, but the Cleveland media is starting to understand that. Because you hear his teammates talk about him in a very, very high and respectful manner. They just simply flat out love that guy.
It's shit probably just in his blood, but bro, it's his confidence. And it's not arrogant. It didn't come off to me as like an arrogance, but bro, he just breathe. You feel it. He breathe. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he come in the huddle, he come in the locker room, he come in the huddle for the walkthrough, you kind of feel his aura kind of, and that's contagious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially for young guys. So you feel his confidence and he don't feel there's nothing that he can't do, which is a great mindset to have. As long as you understand that it's always something for you to get better at and it's always something to work on. But at the same time, you got the mental makeup of, ain't nothing, I can do this shit. Like, it ain't nothing to get it done. I just got to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to do it. It's shit probably just in his blood, but bro, and
that's Shedeur. All the time. You hear his teammates over and over and over again talk about what a good player and person that he is. I.e., here's another one. Quincy Williams.
We ain't just kind of doing no install. We doing the install. If you show up, a deposit due every day. You either getting paid or you owe somebody. My job, you gonna get paid every single day. If you out there on the field, me, you getting paid or you getting your ass off. Really that confidence, really, that's the biggest thing. Both of them competing together. Both of them get a chance to go against the ones and things like that too. Those we ain't just kind of doing
these guys.
Doing the install.
Absolutely.
If you show up a deposit,
absolutely love shedeursanders. Another one who once again stepped up to the mic, Malik Collins, talking about shedeursanders.
I think for the main thing is they both great dudes. I like Shedeur. I like the swag he brings, the confidence he plays with. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun's a little bit more quieter, but he's still a baller. You know, we can't erase what he's done in the past in this league either. So everybody always mention them two, but you know, you got other quarterbacks on the roster too. You know, you got Dylan Gabriel still. He's coming into his second year. I think for the main thing is they both great dudes. I like Shedeur. I like the swag he brings, the confidence he plays with. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun's a little bit more quieter, but he's still a baller. You know, we can't erase what he's done in the past in this league either.
Exactly.
So everybody always mention them two.
Those are just a few examples of his teammates. From Cam Robinson, Quincy Williams, and the latter. All of them saying the same thing. And it's on and on and on again. Teammate after teammate after teammate. All of them. Not one, not two. All of them. Reverberating the same doggone thing about shedeursanders. So asking me, who's going to be the leader going into the clubhouse? Mary Kay started that with Deshaun Watson earlier in the summer, before the OTA started. Before even, we're not going to even go there because that was just ridiculous. And the media ran with it, local and national, everybody. But now the narrative has changed. The questions have changed. Because once again, just like last year when Kevin Stefanski was trying to control the narrative, we get to see it. And we get to see who's the better quarterback. What we see through the film, through the tape, through the clips, through all the things that we are shown over the internet. And you can't be judged off of by nothing but what you see. The coaches see it all. And who's going to make that decision? Is it Todd Monken? Is it Andrew Berry? Is it the Haslems? Or is it all of them making that decision together? We don't know. But all we know is we got a quarterback battle going into the summer, coming out of this summer, going into the fall. And shedeursanders is standing tall, doing the doggone thing. So y'all know what y'all need to do for your boy. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Hit that little button down there at the bottom. Hype your boy up. Hit the star. You know what I'm saying? Do your boy a solid. Let's get back in this algorithm because YouTube done had us on the back burner for a minute. We trying to get back further, flourishing. But I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm out of here. Peace out.
Yo. What's poppin', people? we back at it again. Big snacks in the building. This talk started on the game, late nights, red eyes. Up low grind, 15 summers went by. Call of Duty lobbies, Lil Mike, big dreams. Now it's highlight reels, turning life to a meme. Shedeur on the screen, break the plate, slow it down. Every throw, every drive, every yard, every crown. Sunday talk show, but we chill on the couch. From the Hail Mary, hope to the dog pound out. It's that big snacks wave, let it ride, don't stop. From the sticks to the field, all the way to the top. Showing love to the Lord, to the fam, to the Browns. Serving auntie in the chat like, baby, hold it down. He be saying what we feel, what the game's about. If you rockin' with the kid, throw your comments out. From the start to the sign off, that's what we about. Saying love, peace out, love, peace out.